There we go.
Thank you for waiting for me. I was in a rush.
That's okay.
Okay, let me get up here. Are we on?
I think we're on.
I think we are too.
I see Mr. McPhoebe is here.
He is.
And Ms. McPhoebe, hello.
All right.
That's better.
We're
calling that better.
No, you don't like it?
Let me try my side. There. Well, that's good. At least we match. Shaken but not stirred. Hello, Denise.
Shaken but
hello.
not stirred is here.
Andy A. Happy 4th.
Let's see
fourth
if I can
Eve.
get this on.
If you're in the States, no spoons, only knives. Hello, Yeti at my sandwich. How are you?
I can get the backlights to go on. Oh well, we'll just have
Page,
shadows.
hello, Megan. Squirrely girl.
There, now
happy
it's coming
Sunday.
up.
Happy Sunday indeed.
Okay.
Kvitch, hello. Some week, Patrick. Yeah. Puppy Breath, hello. Donna. Dom, hello. Miss McPhoebe.
Got it.
Oh yeah, we're Markins. We have a flag.
Well, yeah, we do.
We have the one outside.
The flag's outside.
We have the one outside the door. So is there a break in the heat? Not really, Chris.
Oof.
Not so much. Hey Tim.
It's very warm today.
Nectar,
oh
hello.
My goodness. Okay.
Yeah, big
Live
crowd.
chat,
well,
live
we
chat,
didn't
live
get a
chat.
chance to
There we go.
hang out yesterday because we didn't. So tonight we could share in a little bit about Foodie Beauty and have a little bit of open chat in the middle because if you're following along, you've probably even the last
seen
2
the
or
mess.
3 days were ridiculous. So
Oh yeah, it
hello,
was.
Crystal.
Hey, Ponderous,
Hello.
nice to see
Nicole,
you.
hello.
Oh, I'm sorry, your anxiety is high. Ugh,
What a
that
day for it.
sucks. But happy 4th to you too.
Disco busy. I need a platter. A platter
Okay.
of some kind.
There,
Help,
now
I'm
the
thinking
chat's
shrimp.
up. Here we go.
Shrimp with cocktail sauce. It's very easy.
It is much nicer in New England today. Quite a bit drier. Nice. Yeah, we have this humidity that's
Hey,
going
Speaker
on
Bill.
right now. Ugh.
Hey, Chris.
Hopefully it'll pass. We had
I'm
like a
hoping it'll let
really
up.
bad thunderstorm yesterday out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know those summer storms.
I was driving. I was coming down the street. I was about 5 blocks away, and it looks really hazy. Like I thought maybe barbecue. Fog seemed weird, and like that, I drove straight into it, and it was pouring. And it was fine.
Thank you, Julia. The dessert sampler, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Mr. McPhoebe, congratulations, by the way. I have it ready to go. I'll be putting it in the mail Tuesday. Your prize.
Oh, we have a kitty kind of working his way down
He's
here.
looking.
He's looking and lurching.
Oh, he wants up.
He wants up.
There. Okay, coming up. You gonna say hello? There he is. There he is. He wanted to pop in and say hi.
Here's the kitty. Hello.
If this was a little higher, you could see him the whole time.
I know he would, but exciting. Isn't it always exciting to win? It's for the fun of the game, really.
And I figure at least you'll either use it or know someone who you can give that'll use it. You know.
Yeah.
It's a nice prize, but it would have to be for someone who likes to visit those kind of places. You know. I was surprised how many were right here in Scranton.
I know.
Parks
I
that we
was
could get into.
Yeah, there's more parks here than I knew. I thought we had like 2.
I know. Me too. Me too.
He looks as over Chantal as the rest of us. Yes. Yes.
Oh, he is.
I'm sure he has a bit of empathy for her cats.
Yeah.
So. My parents are chill this weekend. I think we're going to go up in the middle of next week to visit. My aunt has a little lakefront cottage. And a lot of times they'll go out there and just have, open house all day. Grill food until it's gone. New people come. You take the potato salad back out of the fridge.
The canoe owl, the kayak.
The canoe and the kayak. I'll be dead before you get me in a kayak. You can prop up my corpse because I'm not doing it willingly. So you need either,
It's very,
I don't know,
very hot.
threat of death or spike my drink. Otherwise, I'm not going to.
Why don't you go on your little shelf? It's so hot.
He's a hot kitty.
He's a hot lap kitty, let me tell you.
Yeah. Well, he's a
There
huge
you
furball.
Okay, now you can fit in there. There you go.
There. Now there's room for
Okay.
3. So yeah. Stupid allergies.
Yeah, the Chantal thing is just so...
Specifically over the last
Oh.
couple days, the community posts, even the people I know who keep good track, and like there was no
Right.
stop in them. They just kept coming and weirder and weirder. And might have to scrap the beanie idea and go back to a she-shirt. It's almost impossible to paint. Okay.
Oh, to paint on a beanie. Oh, I
Yeah.
bet. I didn't even think
I hadn't thought of
that. What if you painted on like a patch and sewed it or ironed it on?
Mhm.
Wonder if that would help.
Hey, funny girl.
I forgot you were
Good luck.
doing it right on a beanie.
Mhm. So we'll-
That would be hard.
Yeah. That'd be difficult.
Yeah.
But that's why
I
artists do it and I don't. Marc, you're just 90% done. Well, there you go.
Ooh, cool.
We sort of dressed for it today.
Yeah, he's been playing in it, you know. I'm trying to get him not to drink out of it, you know. Like he has a water dish, but he drinks out of the fountain.
Mhm.
And I won't treat the water. Like I don't want to treat the water for mosquitoes or anything because he drinks out of it. But there's no way to. I mean, if he doesn't, another cat will. So I'll just keep changing the water out of it. I didn't think of that.
You just even going, I'm looking at her channel now. Every thumbnail is more and more deliberate in trying to get a reaction. She had the whole timeline that she was going through.
Yeah.
This and this and this
And
and
this
this
too.
and this.
She needs to be committed. Someone's going to get hurt. I completely agree with that.
Locked up. It doesn't have to
getting
be a
out of
hospital.
control.
It doesn't have to be a hospital.
It doesn't.
Get her off the
It's-
road.
It's truly, she's really unstable, like really, and I
And-
worry what's going to happen because
I don't go on rants like this unless I'm on speed.
I know.
I'm trying to be discreet, but you know.
I know.
Yes, Gypsy, it's not funny. I mean, it never
It's
was.
not, it's not.
But for anyone who thought that she was just joking around, hanging out, no, this is. And this week especially was disgusting because we went back and forth with Natter. She said she fell for his bait. It's not stalking if he answers the phone. He talked to me the other day, so the talking is what's doing it. There's like legal things involved now, and running your mouth and lying every time you're high. And
That's
then,
what I was going to say. They
like,
got the legal
coming
stuff going
clean about lying doesn't undo the fact that a person lies.
No.
Just because I say I'm sorry, and you may even forgive me or not.
Right.
But Chantal has a kind of a knack for that. She'll kind of like create a mess all around herself, and then after a couple days, step back and go, I'm above all this now. I am beyond this. You started stirring shit, and it's not going your way. And that's not unique to Chantal. Other people might do that too. I don't do it for 20 grand a month. I have a little pride, but
I thought YouTube banned her. Did she get
No.
unbanned?
Milk tea, hello.
Yeah, I don't know. I know her channel was taken down for a while, then it came back up. I don't understand how she's not.
yeah, narcissistic and jealous, that's her.
Hi, Val Loves J. How are you?
When
Nice
you
to
point
see
one
you.
finger, there's 3 pointing back at yourself.
It's about
Okay? Just saying.
very true.
Milk tea, always a pleasure. Welcome, welcome. I don't imagine you have the 4th of July in Saudi Arabia.
I would imagine.
Thanks, T-Dub.
not.
What do you...
I'm backed a little
Oh,
bit.
you're back a
I'm
little
just trying to
further.
catch up. The inability to accept them is not one or she, and then she's the big
You're
yeah,
fine,
yeah, yeah.
Darkness Dust. You're here. We see you.
Darkness does this.
I see you.
Jesus, serious.
Satchel. Hello, all. Hello, hello. But... how was her channel up? I have no idea. Between being wildly intoxicated and flashing herself. I would think more for the flashing herself that she'd get flagged for something. You know, her
That's more-
channel's
yeah.
not...
I mean, come on, you know, the nudity, the gross nudity, the explicit, I'm sorry, the drug use. It is so obvious. The threats and all of this, it is just
the
all...
mind changes.
I
going
don't know.
like this.
I don't know. But,
It's not funny, but like when she lies...
oh, very cool.
when she lies about using, I think it's embarrassing because I know what it looks like. And
Yeah.
because I've been her, and you think you're fooling everybody. You really do. If I just get enough
You
this
do.
morning to get unsick, I can go through the day.
You do.
Had my vodka and my orange juice, get through the morning, you know.
Someone talks tea.
I went through
Aw.
TOS for harassment the
Off
other day.
topic. If anyone hasn't
Hello.
tried Marc's
Oh.
potato salad, please do. It's awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, that's so cool. I'm glad. I just got the recipe done. I'm going to put it up on Facebook right after the live. Yeah, I don't know how our channel is still up. I'm not
I don't
sure.
either. Well, it was only down briefly and then back up. Look, Steve, you can't tell me you were ever exactly like her. Please, first things first. No. It's the only reason I think Chantal has a hair of a chance of getting better, because I think I was... Well, I didn't lie as much. And I would... Why? It wouldn't be about, like, other people. The 150 for Moto guy who met her at the outhouse? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. She wants to make sure people don't think the two of them are
Yes, happy birth, Val Love J. Happy birthday to your brother.
Happy
35.
birthday.
It's a great, great age.
Mhm.
Did you read that yet?
Went through TOS for harassment. I'm shocked she's still up. Yeah. for
Wow,
harass-
Milk Tea, I didn't know. Was it harassment due to the Chantal thing? Oh man, I'm sorry you went through that. Like, of all people.
But she's paid homeless guy according to one of Nanner's mods. You know what? Things like that used to be so outrageously unbelievable. I would go, of course not. Of course not. But now everything's fair game. We've drawn people in to his poor mama in Egypt to... Oh no, not to you. For what she
That's
said
a
about
good
Dee Dee recently.
question.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I knew what you meant.
Zoe asks, you've worked with people who have had severe addiction for years and years. Do you find you have more patience, empathy for them for whatever reasons? I try. I mean, I do think if you're going to work in the industry, you have to have a bit of a passion for it and a whole lot of patience.
Yeah. And you're not going to retire.
Yeah. I mean, my patience would have been
Gone.
It's hard because I'm not face to face or anything, and of course she doesn't even know who I am. But
Yeah.
She definitely needs professional help across the board. I
Yeah.
mean,
Hey,
she thinks she has it together, and she thinks this is her income, this is her job, so all this is okay. Like someone else, I think. Someone said it's
Yeah.
attraction, it's attention, it's people are talking.
Oh, Nectar, thank you for the super chat. Glad I caught your live. Y'all's energy is great. We're a vibe. We're a vibe.
We are a vibe. Yes, we.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you. Oh, how nice.
Yeah, Teflon, bulletproof. She's not above it. She's not. This
She
ends
thinks she's
poorly.
bulletproof. It is. It's gonna end poorly.
And she got cocky as fuck after her channel came back. But like, I don't know. I can understand wanting to be famous. There's a few folks on YouTube that are like that. But it's like famous for what? Known for what? Like, you want to be an international joke?
Yeah.
It's it's okay if you're in on it, but people aren't laughing at the same things she is. So
I don't know about that.
I don't
the
either,
money
Darkness.
for Kevin. Kevin, is he the new drug dealer?
He
I don't
was
know.
the Moto guy.
It would not surprise me, but I
Yeah.
think he's gone now, right? Like out of the picture. Or
Yeah,
no?
she says that he's out of the picture
Oh,
because
okay.
he had
Sold her some bad.
because he
junk.
smelled worse than she did, if you can imagine. Apparently,
Wow.
This, from a woman who drip dries,
Wow.
is gonna say that his private areas have been
Hi,
odor.
Kathy. How are you? I got your pictures. Awesome.
Should look on that period.
Yeah,
of
I
regret.
don't know how she got her channel back either. I honestly, I don't. And she learned nothing. She was so, she was worried that there
Yeah.
went her income. And a week later, she was back on, or a few days later,
Mhm.
and it's like it didn't happen. She didn't learn anything. It's the same old stuff.
Yeah.
It's,
I know.
I don't know, but I'd like to think it's going to happen.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
It's not going to end well.
Oh, no problem, Deborah. Yeah, Nectar, it's the smugness of it. It's like,
Righteous smugness, yes.
what is there to be jealous of?
I would not want a life like that. I just wouldn't.
People who live on YouTube, though, would be like, I have 100,000 subscribers. It's like, yeah, but in the real world, you're no one.
But no one, yeah.
You pass people on the street and they cross the street because they see some crazy woman with a camera talking to herself walking down the street. If Natter flags her videos, yeah, he could take a step with that. Look, the guy's an asshole, but
He is,
But the action is the action. She went through the motions, and she said, "Oh, you're gonna hold me over that just because I peeked in his window once." It's part of the
once, and that's
how
that
about
last
trying to
live
shove your
stream.
leg in his door when he's trying to say, "Close the door and get out. I don't want you here." And then the cops have to come because a beezer
Right.
called them because she wasn't gonna get her hands dirty, so she went into the pool and pulled one out. Oh, I can't. No, I saw the ball. I don't want to. She's all bent over a medicine ball. It's.
I didn't see that.
How is what she's doing not harassment? I don't know. I don't know. But he probably would want even less legal involvement. But, like, she's already
Crowded.
shown how sad and pathetic she'll be for the sake of a relationship. And had she never had as much control as she wanted to. But
yeah. If she no one to go for when I go students. Oh yeah.
hey, Dom, thanks for the super
That,
sticker. You want them to call her bluff? Maybe Dee-Dee'd go
How's
for
it's going good?
Your-
Thank you.
Your troll heart. Well, you know, I lurk where I lurk. So,
Oh,
we're
why did I
doing
do
good.
that?
Thanks, funny girl.
Drive.
It's a 3-day weekend here for us. So, the court cases. Well, Monty is apparently planning to be at a court case that's happening in early August. Is it? And we'll see.
Monty is. That's that.
No charges. He's just gonna go witness, I guess.
Oh, I see.
So, what would hurt her more, police or YouTube? YouTube, because she thinks she's slick. She can talk her way around the cops. They're not going to be as gullible though when you say, "I really,
Right,
really want to
Miss
charge him
McPhoebe,
this
that-
time." I do. Yeah, if she takes this in her purse to court, be laughing.
Ponderous. Thanks for saying that. That's very, very nice. We try to make it like that. We try to make it more of a safe place where
Yeah.
we can still, shoot the breeze, shoot the crap,
Yeah.
and everything, but it's safe. And
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Gypsy. We have a good crowd. We have good mods. I don't get into screaming matches with people. Like, it's just not how we roll. Here. August 3rd. Thank you, at the Gatineau Courthouse.
August 3rd, okay.
So, she's gonna go, she's not gonna go. She's not gonna go, she's gonna go. This is all over.
Good people succeed. I follow a camping channel with 1 million views on one of his videos. That's awesome. See, I don't know what would hurt her more. Like report it to the police or report it to YouTube. Well, she's been reported to YouTube so many times,
And it's done nothing even
and it
when they
has
took
done
it down.
nothing. Even she got a slap on the wrist. How long? It was.
I don't know
down
how it
for,
goes in
what, a
Canada.
week? I think it was down for a week.
It was down, but then she started doing ban
Boom.
evasion before she got her channel back.
Yeah, with that whole Beezer show
And the
all
Beezer
that.
show, and then made everyone sign up for memberships
Pay
thing,
for
and she's never
everything.
done any of it since. You want a postcard from her neighborhood?
Oh, the whole postcard thing.
I would gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger
Postcard
today.
today.
I would gladly pay you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Okay, Zoe, thanks. And I knew it was a period, and then she got it back, and she was all over the moon. So, Ocean Song, thank you for the super chat. Yes, we are having a good weekend.
We are. We decided to try to slow down a little bit, and just maybe enjoy some time together. We've just been rushing so much the last few weeks. Well, I know I have. Work has been nuts. We're finally back to 100% back, all the patients coming in and we haven't, it's been 2 years since it's been like that. So it took a little adjustment there, but it just seems like time is flying very fast. We're already in July.
I know.
The wedding's coming up. There's so much
It's going to be here
going
gone
on,
before we even know.
So we just wanted to take a couple of days to just, and we did. We did.
Yeah, we did. We took
We
a little
did.
time.
Slept until 10 this morning.
I was up before you.
You were up before me.
I put the coffee on. I wouldn't be.
Georgie is so adorable, Miss McPhoebe. Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't be surprised if. I mean, something could come of this. She's like, "Oh yeah," and I'm stalking and whatever. She's googling all the same shit everyone else is, and it's not looking good.
Oh.
That's okay, Zoe. It is good to take a deep breath for a second. We keep a pretty solid schedule since we changed it, but sometimes
that
even
would
with
be
the
nice.
darlings, like the ones
Hey,
we love
LA,
doing,
how are you?
the live, the coffee talk Mondays with Mark, those are like the favorite ones I don't like to miss at all.
Oh, she was gone for about 2 weeks. Okay, I couldn't remember.
Jealous, up at 6 a.m. God bless you. Well, thing is though, I'm working like it's as much, everyone has side hustles in this. We glorify working yourself to death, but this is a fun hobby before we were getting paid, and the money isn't as much a motivator. When I see people like Chantal or some others saying you're jealous because I'm this and I'm that and I'm that, there's a lot of people who don't need all that shit to be liked or to feel important, but she's using her measuring stick to measure the rest of the world, and that's why people laugh. I don't remember what she said about Natter's mom. I forget.
Mark, back in more innocent times, you said you can imagine her as a friend. What about now? Oh, good question.
I think she'd make a great speed bump.
Yeah, right. No, I know.
She would have to do very little.
I know, no, not somebody that I would necessarily hang out with.
No, like I said, back in the day, see, like, when I was around her level of maturity, I would have hung out with her. Like,
right.
when I was like 20 and in college, and she offered to buy the booze, obviously. She was that chick. I have a car, and I have money. Just let me come along.
Yeah, right.
Otherwise, no one would have fucking invited her.
I would love to get her in my office. That I would love, I think at this point she needs some type of professional intervention. I don't think she'll ever do anything on her own, unless something bad happens where she ends up in the hospital or arrested or something,
Either one would do at this point. Arrested or not hospital unless it's an involuntary commitment. She needs to be in a space where she can't flex, where she can't teacher, they made me cry, and then smirk at the kids.
And then smirk, yeah.
Oh,
Darkness, thanks for asking. My knee is much better.
Happy 4th to you too.
I had the procedure last Tuesday, and it seems to be taking now. They said it could take up to 2 weeks, actually, for it to work. But I've noticed it going down, yeah. Thanks for asking.
Back from a COVID lapse. Oh, I'm glad you're back. Lemon cream puff. I know more people now that have had COVID than I did when, it was at its high mortality rates. So.
Oh, I'm so behind. I'm sorry. I didn't realize how behind. Milk tea. I like the recipe videos you do. Thank you. We're trying to get them better.
Different. It's you're competing with yourself to try to have a better video, and it's to a great degree. You can look at the views you get and say, I did a good job, I did a bad job, I should have done better at this, that. So.
Do you think her family watches this crap, Elizabeth? I don't know. I've often wondered that.
I don't know.
Often wondered. Because how could well, I guess they don't have a good relationship, but.
Yeah.
I just tend to think, if I was in that situation and my mother was watching me, she would definitely have done something. Even if I was an adult, her age,
Monty's going. Know. Okay, Monty's going.
Monty is?
Monty's the one who's going to go to the court date. Hey, Carbella. So, we watching an episode of Snapped. I think they probably put distance because she's so defensive about it, and then started throwing shit at them. Well, they're not my favorite people either. Yeah. That's why you didn't go for Christmas or birthdays.
Good point. People forget her racism and ageism, and I could never be a friend. I know who she is, and it is vile. Yeah, we have seen her true character now.
The kind of
really seen her true character. Yeah.
She probably could have wrote it off as cukey, needs to be knocked down a few pegs, like a lot of us were.
Yeah.
Growing up, so you get some perspective on things. She's been sheltered from that, and if mom won't do it, maybe grandma will. Who she was so close to, and swore on her grave.
Oh, Sugarfly. Sometimes I miss court lockdown. Me too. Totally me too. I have to say.
What's she going to go to jail? Long-term mental meltdown. But she has to go. She doesn't get excluded. Even if you have a mental health concern, that doesn't excuse you from committing crimes. It might provide context. And, maybe the mental health treatment would be seen as something that would be helpful after sentencing. So, well, thanks, Starburst. We're happy to have you here, too. Natter's going to jail, get Dee Dee and Chantal at visiting hour. Oh, they're going to have to split them up. They're going to have to not be seen. Well, they'd probably be there at the same time. I would drop dead if she ended up in jail.
I know.
And he wasn't.
And he wasn't?
And she's going to start to try to flex. Well, I'm the richest person here. Try to climb into a second tier rack. It's hard when you're 200 pounds. Very well, Darkness. I will let you.
Oh, yeah. I also hate her transphobia, calling Dee Dee a man, and Chris Farr. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that, too. And then anybody who constantly has to say, I'm not a racist, I don't hate those trans people. I don't. Anybody that says that, red flag.
She thinks she's like the biggest hag on Facebook, too. She's like, we have gay followers. I'm like, all right. Gay people don't like to be lied to any better than straight people. Oh, the biggest.
I just want to sound like milk tea, Carabella. But I know, me too. Right?
I know your voice is so.
Oh my gosh,
lovely,
I know.
So silken. It's just very, very easy to both watch for the clips and to throw in the background while I'm, doing stuff too. You address her Friday night saying she's having a breakdown and going to check into the psych ward and then saying nothing on Saturday because she was looking to get out of trouble for something at the time she said it. She was like, I need to dodge this fast. Maybe the thoughts of disappearing will get people to come in.
Right? Is it baby? Bae. We'll say Bae. I think it's most crazy that Chantal has been, but I find it weird that Natter and Dee Dee refuse to block her. Absolutely. You know what? They're all playing a part in this. So we just watched somebody who has just said that over and over again. None of them are innocent.
Would I have a hard time taking money from a bad person? Yeah, if they wanted to sleep with me for it, I think.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't
like, Gypsy. The problem with Natter, yes, is his attitude. Absolutely.
He's smug too. Never trust a guy like him to say when they tell you they know how to do something.
Yeah, and he's just up there with her as far as the righteousness and the you don't have to. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's how he is. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. He's a predator. Yeah. He knows what he's doing. She's not. The first day she met him at his place, there was a woman saying all the same shit that she's saying now, sitting at the table. Chantal's just almost up in the rotation.
I didn't know that.
Address her Friday night saying she's having a breakdown. I just talked about that.
Okay. I didn't know if you saw it or not. That's how far behind
Like I said, it's the kind of thing you say to get out of trouble. It's like, I don't know. My whole life is upside down right now. And grieving for Timbit.
Oh, hey, Celtic Raindrop. Hello. Nice to see you. I agree with you totally. So we're going to remind everyone to make sure to, keep all your fur babies inside this 4th of July. You read the statistics. It's the #1 day where
pets run away and take off.
Yeah.
This 4th of July.
It's a really good point. Thanks for mentioning that.
And we've done good. They've eased into it because people have been setting off fireworks for 3 days.
For 3 days
so
now.
Oscar's used to it, so he doesn't freak out and run.
Carabella, yes, I have HBO. Yes.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for Neater. If you put Natter and Dee Dee together, it's like J-Lo.
Neater. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yes, Don, I saw her with Pete's.
This cigarette keeps going out.
Pete's is another one.
He's another one,
I have a softer spot for Pete's, because I think he's kind of a vulnerable
Slightly.
person. That she's
Right,
taking advantage of.
Yeah.
Trash bag fashion. Hello. Welcome. It's always back to exactly Timbit. It's Timbit, and then my grandmother, and then so much has been going on, and I've just been so busy the last year. Oscar's gonna come inside, Kathy.
Yeah.
Actually, we've been having a discussion with our landlord, and I'm not happy with them, so we're bringing Oscar inside. She came over and was talking crap to the neighbors about they don't like cats. I'm like, it's outside. What the fuck? You're gonna tell them not to come?
And meanwhile, they don't even care.
They don't even care. Oh my god.
But yeah, so he's coming in.
So he'll be in. We'll see how he likes it. We'll bring him in. We'll
We're
put
gonna do
Bandit
the
in the bedroom.
ease-in thing,
And
yeah.
then bring Oscar in to see, smell, and whatever. Will any of you wear a garbage bag now? Trash bag fashion lover. I don't know. Do I get anything free?
The honey mustard comment, yeah. Miss McPhoebe, I know, that's fabulous. High sex drive, yeah.
I don't get how she thinks sexual content is. I can't believe the nudity that she does, having more to do with the content or the monetization or anything like that.
Mind over murder. Okay, I will do that.
Hey,
that
Lisa.
sounds right up my alley. HBO.
Grubby hands. I'll cuddle Oscar and he'll suffer the scratches. He doesn't scratch. His
He
claws,
tenses.
he freezes and his claws go. So if he's like on your shirt or something, it'll, it'll pull a little bit. But he's the baby.
Mind over murder.
I can be much more physically affectionate with Oscar than I can with Bandit. Bandit's boundaries are different. So
Just make a hole for the head and arms in one bag.
Mhm.
I'd be down for that.
please try it. What's the worst that
No,
could
I
happen?
didn't see that either.
Sits on a pigsty of a house and does nothing. Yeah, Pete's does too. I mean, he's like, if he did any less, it would be called haunting. He's just hanging out. He goes to his chats. He freaks out periodically. Tells us what bad liberals we are. He's terrible. He's the worst kind of. I mean, as you might guess, I lean a little left. He's the worst kind of person to have as one identified for agreeing with you. Because I don't think Pete understands the things he's pissed about. If he did and he was still pissed, cool, but he needs a job. He does need a job.
Yeah, why doesn't she get sexual content strikes
I
and
don't-
nudity strikes? Why is it never addressed like through YouTube?
I don't know.
Huh, that's a good question.
To be fair, when I was in my deepest moments of depression, I couldn't be bothered to get out of bed, let alone clean. This is true. I understand. But he's progressively getting worse.
Yeah, that's what we're worried about, Carbella, that he's gonna hate being inside. I know.
And then he's
right?
gonna want to go back
He's
out.
gonna
He'll be
wa-
here for 2 minutes and he'll be scratching at the door.
Scratch. I know,
Yeah.
but we are gonna take him with us when we move. So we'll just have to see what happens.
Yeah.
You could be an
See.
indoor-outdoor kitty too.
He could be both, but Bandit can't. So she just found someone who wouldn't lie down and take it. He's scummy, but she was looking for
Automatic
a
ban,
usable
right.
person. Yeah,
Right.
and she's getting used back for the most part. That's why the phones don't go on silent. That's why they answer her calls and that shit. They need something. So, shame on them for begging, but like shame on her for so much more.
See, Darkness, that's a really, really good point. When you were in your deepest moment of depression and burnout and everything, you didn't want to get out of bed, clean, nothing, right? But you sought help, and you didn't just, I'm sorry, vomit it all over us
Yeah.
for a year. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, it is a battle royal. Who's gonna come out on the other side? Who wins when two narcissists who are very self-centered, by definition, fight? Us. We get to watch and take lesson from how not to approach relationships, though I have to say, even someone who was raised by wolves probably has a more adult understanding of love, affection, infatuation, and all that stuff.
Right. Let's see. Miss McPhoebe and DG. Why would the landlords move someone new in when he's thinking about moving? Right. Exactly. He just moved someone in over to the other
Yeah.
apartment too. But we just had one of the realty company
A
come
second
in
one
and look
come
at
through.
it.
I was home
I know
and
it's
had
a
to let them
dirty
in
move.
and they look around. So
It is. And have we started to look somewhere? Yeah, we've kept our eyes out. Right now, I've been taking different routes home, looking for just signs right now.
Yeah.
But we have decided to move if an opportunity comes up before we were going to wait till next year after the wedding.
At this point, before the wedding. if
Before
something
we're
come up.
seriously considering. Yeah.
There's a possibility my parents extended to move back in with them. We lived with them for years. And then we'd go, probably not far, Zoe. The big move will be like next year. This would just be a move within Scranton to another place. It's a little small for us. We have a lot of things, and I hate the landlord's wife. So I think we're gonna move. And make sure to let her know it was entirely 100% her attitude that caused us to move. With a good landlord, I'd put up with a lot of shitty things, even if the landlord was good.
Oh yeah.
Moving is fine because I think we're gonna throw out a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
So it's
time to purge.
Like it looks like we have a lot. Probably the biggest thing is like clothes and crafts.
It's true. I know. Like we don't have nice like we can get rid of the furniture. We need a new couch anyway and a new chair. So, oh my gosh, Ponderous Pros! I did not know you were a costume designer. That's fabulous! Wow.
Depressurize. There's something. The Instapot is beeping in the
Instapot's
bathroom.
going off.
Do they watch our videos? I don't know. They might. They might not. But I'm not starting a campaign to trash people.
I totally wish I shared that with you, Milk Tea. I mean, it's exciting, but oh man, moving it just seems so overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll hire movers.
Yeah, maybe. We're gonna be going through McDonald's drive-through for this wedding.
Right?
I know. However many we can fit in the car can attend. My biggest beef, she treats us very, poorly. She treats everybody poorly.
Everybody.
We've lived here for about 8 years, and that means 0 to her. Her husband shows the apartment off, and he's like, these are long-term tenants, and they've been here.
He's fine.
He's okay. But,
she's so mean. Sarcastic, mean, downgrading.
Yeah.
To everybody.
I'm not even going to... We'll talk some other time about the exchange we had with the new neighbors. A great way to meet them.
Oh, yeah. Well, this week, we'll tell you what happened.
We'll let you know what happened with that and see how it's going. But the neighbors are fine. They're not an issue. Everything she hears out of them that she agrees with, she says they have a problem with. So if she has a problem with standing water tanks, even if they're treated, she'll say the downstairs tenants didn't like it.
Yeah, you move a lot, don't you, Milk Tea? That's right.
Oh,
And
yeah,
your
for
place
teaching
is
her all
come
over the
furnished.
place.
That's nice, huh? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Finding homes. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, the Instapot was a fabulous. We got it as a gift from a viewer actually, and it is so wonderful. The Instant Pot.
I
It is
love
great.
it.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, that was Gilbert and Troy, I think, had gotten that, and we use it a lot. I'm sorry, trash bag. I'm trying to keep up.
Hi, Flower Power. Thank you.
But we won't have grooms people.
I'm usually the one that's like late. I can usually
Mark's
pick them up.
he's at about 7:15.
Yeah, right?
You were there first, and he's an outstanding tenant. She has a lot of nerve. Yeah. I mean, some people are idiots. I mean, it's unfortunate that she's an idiot we have to deal with, but that's not. If she wanted us to give 30 days notice and be out.
Yeah, we were. I
we
mean,
go.
and we don't want, we know a lot of people say we hate our landlords and so and we don't want to sound like we're all innocent and everything, but we kind of are. I mean, we've been here. This will be 8 years now.
Yeah.
And without any problems, never missing rent, never any problems. And every single time she comes over, there's a problem. Every single time.
Yeah. She's just a complainy bird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the option my parents said we could stay there. We could stay there, move in, and have after the wedding. Talk about making a move.
It's nice to have a safety net like that.
Oh yeah, and they said we could bring the cats
too. Yeah. So
I hope Mom told Dad that. Otherwise, he's finding out now. Mom said we could bring the cats. The garden is. The relationship that he has with the garden's not the same. It's not as an emotional investment anymore.
I know I know
they burned it. Like you can't get. Well, we move eventually. We can't
would
dig up the whole friggin' yard and take it with us
That's
on a flatbed.
True. Yeah, but it's
That's how it is. Darkness stuff. Yeah.
And if we get an apartment that there's no yard, then we're just gonna have an indoor garden.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We'll make it work. We'll make it
Oh,
work.
yeah, we'll make it work.
This will be a nice way. We'd be leaving the place nicer than we found it. So that's, you know, she had a comment on everything except for the grass. Reason being, when we moved in, it was 6 feet tall. So, but yeah, it's time for a change. We lived here long enough. We're both making more than when we moved in, financially, because we were just at a different place. I was just starting out at like a new job when we first moved in, and money was tight.
Oh yeah.
Stop working so hard in the garden. Rest yourself. A balcony garden. Now those are nice. I think I could get into that.
Oh, that would be yeah. A balcony garden would be nice. Yeah, you could actually make raised beds, and on the, make dirt on your balcony. That would be really cool. Stop working so hard in the garden. Rest your knee. I know, right? I know. The next day,
I know. Between him and
I
my
was
mother,
out
it's going to
in
be
the- I
me
know.
and then a wheelchair built for two.
I know.
I'll be pushing them both in.
There's really not a lot to do now. Everything's in. It's just growing now. So the main thing is watering and weeding. Everything's in. So
And
and
the
it's
pumpkins
growing.
grow
I
in
can
the
give you an
driveway.
update this week because it's grown so much that we've had a lot of rain.
Some people just, what is it called? You bloom where you're planted. You're just one of those bloom where you're planted.
Yeah,
people.
you just have to make the best of what you have, But someone said it's really hard whenever your home is shaken a little bit, And yeah, it kind of feels that way now. It feels like our home is like rattled a little bit. It's not like they haven't been over since, but I mean,
Yeah.
you just have that feeling kind of. I don't know.
I just don't like that uneasy, comfortable feeling where I live.
You-
So
right.
So whatever. Bye.
Right.
So whatever. I can get a new chair if we move. I'm due for a new chair. Basically,
You are.
I have a hardback chair with upholstery at the moment, basically.
Ooh, tomatoes and flowers. Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
Garlic.
Yeah.
Tomatoes, definitely.
Anything on the wish list? We're still working on it's different when we were just gonna get married. It's one thing because we're not buying a new place. We didn't buy a new house we were gonna move into when we got married, so it wasn't like we need stuff. Like the kind of things you'd put on a registry or on a wish list. We have a lot of stuff. I don't think we need more.
Oh, wow.
But-
Flower power. I'm sorry to hear that. It's somewhat similar here. I could tell you about the neighbors from hell. You don't do a lot more in your garden because of the nonsense and bullying. Yeah, it kind of feels that. Now when I go out there, I'm like looking around, making sure no one's home, make sure. Yeah, I get totally what you're saying.
I'm not
Yeah.
tiptoeing around. We don't pay that much rent. If the rent was half as much, I could deal with a nosy landlord or something. But for what we pay, plus our lease says they pay all the utilities. We don't.
We don't.
No. We pay. Well, I pay, so we pay.
Right? Yeah, when racist people try to decide if they're racist or not. Yes.
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
My
What?
refrigerator was slowly dying. Contacted her. That's a great thing, Nicole. Other landlords do that kind of stuff, But we had to have water dripping out of the hot water heater for them to even look at it.
Oh, no, I didn't think of that, T-Dub. Reaching out to some place, like, through YouTube, and maybe they'll send furniture. That's
Thanks,
an
Sharon.
idea, huh? Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. With the two things happening, I thought, well, if we get a new place, then a wish list with some of that kind of stuff. Say, you can't be offended because I've decided it's not offensive. Exactly, Milk Tea. Yeah, we're working from Chantal's moral center, or yours, or mine. Her sense of right and wrong is very different.
Hi, Sharon. Thank you. We are well. I hope you are too.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Woman, I suppose.
Oh, wish list for the new place. Yes, definitely larger. Yeah,
Larger,
two
yeah, probably
bedroom.
2 bedrooms.
So we can have one. We're thinking of like craft rooms, like studio room kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
and bigger. And I definitely the garden situation is a consideration. The wish list would definitely be a yard that I could use,
Yeah.
or at least a balcony or something.
Yeah, somewhere to put
That's
some stuff.
definitely on the wish list. Yeah, but
I mean,
space for sure.
When we lived with my parents, you didn't like dig up the yard. And
No,
make a
I
garden,
didn't,
But my
no.
dad does that stuff. He likes to do that
Yeah.
stuff. So, we'll see. New place is going to be a 2-bed. Ooh, that's nice.
Plus,
Having an office.
if I
Nice.
lived there, like let's say we lived in that was our house.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I would do a garden.
Yeah.
And
No stairs in the new apartment. That's such a toss
Preferably,
up for me because
preferably.
I like living on the second floor. I don't
I
like
do
living
too.
street level where people can just peek in and do stuff. But it makes physical sense to get a first floor apartment.
for both of us.
For both of yeah, for both of us with padded room just in case.
Just
I
in
need
case,
it. Just in case I have a day. Hey, Cake Wise Amy, thank you. Thanks for being here. Good curtains on a wish list. There's never a bad time to get nice new curtains. They have elevators. Yeah, that's true. But we don't have kind of like the housing stock around here is not necessarily apartment complexes. It's private owners, and they've only done the bare minimum to bring their house up to code. So
My garden was doing great, but something ate all the leaves off my cukes, watermelon, and cantaloupes. It started on mine too last week, and we found out that it was one of those. I caught one beginning of last summer. A gopher, not a gopher.
a groundhog.
A groundhog.
Or a woodchuck.
A
or
woodchuck
something.
groundhog ate all the leaves off of it. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what it was in our garden. I don't know.
Well, thank you, Carabelle. I appreciate that.
And I wanted to ask Milk Tea, your new place. Are you moving to another country? Are you staying there? Are you traveling far this time? Curious. Ooh, 2-bedroom would be so nice. Yeah, to have a separate filming room.
That'd be nice, but it wouldn't be just that, probably. Just any little bit more of space would be nice.
Oceana, no, we don't have an Amazon wish. I think we have an Amazon wish list. We don't use it. I mean, I use it to put stuff on there so I remember to buy it later, but
Yeah, we never
did like a YouTube.
I haven't
wish
gone through
list.
and
No.
yeah, we haven't done one of those. Like I had
We'll do one for the wedding, I think. Maybe
Yeah.
on Amazon or
Amazon
Target.
will probably have some small thing where you pick out all this stuff.
Oh, you're going to a different part of the Middle East. Okay, I gotcha. Cool.
I don't know if I like this shirt now that I'm looking at it.
You don't like it?
I don't think I like
I
it.
like
I
that
don't wear a lot
shirt.
of gray. Black. Our house is expensive. They want to get there's 3 apartments here. It's cut up. First floor is all one apartment, and then the second floor where we are, they're split. They were asking some thousand dollars.
$180,000.
It's not gonna sell. You can't even sell on prospects.
Oh,
The
if
nicer
you-
neighborhoods haven't even gentrified this way yet.
No, and if you saw like the roof and the work they did in here that's still
Yeah.
all messed up. I mean, the foundation is crumbling. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way. I mean, I don't know much about real estate, but I do know that this is not worth that amount of money.
Point blank period. Hello, how are you? You can't get a hut up there for 180.
Wow.
I wouldn't be surprised. I lived in Philly in college, and oh my god, first of all, they were giving away mortgages at the time. And I had submitted my credit such that it was. And I was financed to buy a place that was $150,000. So I knew that was kind of the buying power that I had. Still, I could probably get a condo for that now. It would not pass inspection for a mortgage.
I don't
This
think that it
place?
would.
I don't either.
I don't. And I'm only going by what the repairs we need done inside
Pete
here,
Reed.
like on pipes and electrical wires and things like that. I can't imagine the entire house would it.
Bye, Kathy. Thanks for coming. So
See you, Kathy.
Property. I would like to own property, ideally, but then I have to think about where. Like, where do I want to settle for at least,
For the next to
So many
purchase a
whatevers.
home, I know.
at
It's
least
a debate. I don't know. I've always rented my whole. I mean,
you owned before when you were younger.
I owned when I was younger for about 5 years until I started doing drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Somehow things just got out of hand.
that all went downhill, right?
Yeah. After that, well, then they didn't look up after.
No.
If everything goes according to plan, by the time I'm 30, I'll have a house, a fat 401k, and a needle drug problem.
Yep. Wow, your rent is over 2,000
$2,000
plus utilities. It is high
That
up
reminds me
there,
of like
yeah.
a closet in New York City.
Yeah.
For
Oh
$2,000.
man, mine in New York City was
not-
$1,200 a month, which isn't bad,
I
but
know.
it was one room
Yeah.
plus all utilities.
hmm How much of that have we paid over the last few years or so? Oh God,
It will.
probably a third of it. We've been here a while, but then we had no
Yeah.
prospects on buying. So what do you do?
What do you do? Yeah.
It feels like throwing money away, and after a while, it probably is. But
Right.
your 2-bedroom is 900 plus utilities. See,
Oh, that's good.
when I was in college, that's about what the price was.
Yeah.
Like a 3-bedroom house in the hood right around Temple would be like $12 to $1,500 a month to rent. Super cheap for students because student housing ends up breaking out to about $600 a month anyway of what you borrow. So
Oh, I see.
you're in Virginia.
But you're in Virginia.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. The rents. Okay, how much are the rent? The rents. The rents that I've only just started looking, but they seem to be higher than the last time that I looked, which admittedly was 8 years ago. But considerably higher so far. But there hasn't been a lot for rent though. It's been hard.
No.
We
So-
went on, what was it, Zillow?
I went on Zillow. and
we
then
looked there. Craigslist. We looked at
stuff
a
like
couple
that.
places online, but not too serious. I mean, we're just keeping our eyes open right now.
Yeah, if the dream place came up, then I will cut the dream check, and we will
Right.
will live.
Right.
So boys are paying $18 a month for a studio in downtown. Yeah, downtowns. I mean, it's. I never saw a place affordable. The closest I lived to downtown there, I was paying $550 for a studio. That studio has not been renovated in the last 15 years since I've been there. They still have the same carpet, I swear. The walls are the same ugly green color they were then, too. It's like indoor-outdoor carpeting.
Oh, I didn't think, Carvel, I didn't think of Facebook. You're right. We do have a local. I will. I'll check that out. There's a second room available. Okay, Purple Blue Flower. Where are you at? Where do you live?
Very nice.
And sometimes you
two-bed.
can find rent-to-owns too. Yeah, you're right.
Nice
We
bed
could-
with amenities, $525.
Oh, that's nice.
In Kentucky.
In Kentucky.
We were in, where did we stop? Owensboro. Well,
Owensboro.
We went to go to Santa Claus, Indiana. And we were looking for a place to stay at a hotel, and you couldn't smoke at any of the hotels in Indiana. So we drove to Kentucky. That extra 90 miles or whatever, how far it was. So, buying with cash and reselling for profit. Kentucky was nice. The grass was nice. The people were super friendly. You hear mixed things about the South when you grow up in the North, but for the most part, people's is people's, as long as you don't design my humanity to live.
Things are great for sellers. Yeah, that's what I heard. Okay. And you found your last 2 homes on Craigslist. That's where I found my last couple apartments on Craigslist.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So, that's Toronto. Yes. I've never been to Toronto. Selling for oh wow. Wow. Oh wow. Oh, it went down. Oh wait. I gotta get the thing back up here. Oh no, it went down. Oh, I can't read that. Here, wait, let me get it back up. YouTube. All right, I'm back. Mine went down.
Oh.
There it is. Okay, we're back. I'm back. I thought, what the?
Oh,
What?
Christine, don't worry about it.
Where was I at? L.A. Mark, you're a smart woman. Can you help me? I have 5 people total. How many pounds of cooked brisket do I need? You have potato salad. Brisket, you want to figure roughly about a half a pound per person. If that, I would. I mean, to have enough.
Hmm. We'll see. Pets aren't as hard in some places to take. Usually nobody wants big dogs. And around here, people seem to think having a pit bull makes you tough. So you see all the wannabes walking around with their pit mixes all over the place.
It's hard to move when you like your job. See, that's another thing too. Like we were thinking
I
of
like
moving
my job.
to another state, maybe, or
But
something.
starting over again, if I know I won't be making a lateral move.
I know.
Unless I find a pretty sweet gig. And I mean, that's cost of living. I mean, my job would probably pay more like 50, I forget.
Oh yeah, you should
50%
go.
more?
Holiday World was wonderful. It was a great
Oh
trip.
my God, it was so fun. It's
was
so
cool.
cheesy. Take pictures.
Oh yeah.
It's one of
There's
those-
like Thanksgiving World, Christmas World, Halloween. It's so
I
awesome.
know.
It was fun.
I got a deep fried graham cracker. It was
and they
pretty
had
good.
like
S'more.
they have a lot of those real old wooden coasters there too. They have a metal one too, but they have the real big wooden coasters if you like those.
Well, they always say with pits, it's, they're not bad by birth, but they need, some of them need guidance or people skills. But that depends on the owner to instill if they've taken it in. So.
What's in the Instant Pot? I made ham and potato soup.
Yeah, that was it going off before.
I
More
made
soup.
stick and potato soup last night.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm still into my soups. Oh, you're welcome,
It's the
LA.
owners that give the pits a bad name.
Just a rough,
I would agree. I
just,
agree.
It's good to definitely half pound, yeah.
Rustic chuck wagon cooking. Ooh, I'd be into that. I don't know if I would. Do instant pot recipe videos. Well, we can do that. We did, not many actually. We did a couple.
Denise, what did you mean by your medication is at risk in Ohio? I think I'm looking at the same thing here in Pennsylvania, but I'm not quite sure.
Oh, you had the peach Dutch baby?
Interesting.
Yes, it's very good.
Oh, someone made it?
Yeah.
That was so good. I love that. Was one of the favorite ones.
If you're feeling frisky, a little maple syrup on top
Ooh,
isn't
I
bad
will,
either.
Patricia.
It is a pancake after all. Favorite coffee brand lately? I'm liking 8 O'Clock's Black and Tan. They have another line, EOC, 8 O'Clock.
Yeah.
They have a different line and they have a couple flavors. And their Black and Tan is my favorite coffee at the moment.
Yeah, I'll definitely do some more Instant Pot recipes. Yeah, definitely.
Thanks, Gypsy. Thanks for coming. Spicy soups? There's brothy soups. Like the beef soup was brothy. And this will be brothy too. So they're not like cream biscuity things. No, not usually. Syrup on the top is chef's kiss. So good. So good. Powdered sugar also.
You too, Gypsy Blue. Thank you.
I'm a broth person myself. I don't mind a good bisque.
I do like broth soups too, or that like right in between stage. A lot of times I'll add a little something there to give it just a nice mouthfeel, Not necessarily like gravy, but
Yeah.
like.
What's cowboy casserole, Carabella?
Yeah, what is cowboy casserole? Okay, nothing else to use an abortion man. It's not being good. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, I got you. Okay, I didn't know that. That's what he meant about methotrexate with me. Well, I didn't want to go. I'm not going back on it, but he said there was some issues coming up with it. Wow, that makes sense. And you're not even being prescribed for that. That's wow.
8 O'Clock. Lavazza's good too.
Gosh,
Yes, Nicole. I
Lavazza's
like
a good
Lavazza.
one, yeah.
ShopRite has it sale
Green
on it this
Mountain.
week. We haven't been back to our ShopRite since it opened.
Yeah, we got to get back
Hey,
there.
Mayor. Coming
Mare's
back
here.
from a pool
I was
party.
gonna say. I thought she was swimming.
She just got back. She just got back. Well, so it goes. Pureed veggie soup with tomatillos and jalapenos. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, God. Another great Sunday in the chat. Thanks, Mr. McCreevy. It has been. It was.
Oh, you made the ravioli, Sarah. That's awesome. That was a good one too, wasn't it?
Mhm.
That was a nice, easy, ravioli lasagna.
Yeah.
Did I do that in a video? I must have. Oh, we did a short out of that. That's right.
Oh, we're being called. It's 7:02.
We are. Oh
Yes.
my gosh! I didn't realize what time it was.
What is
Holy
that?
heck! I was wondering why people were saying goodbye. Oh, thanks, Mr. McKee.
I was like, what
You
did I
too.
say? They're all leaving.
Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. 16 years of doing. Luckily, I filled for 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, yeah. Are you still feeling side effects from the methotrexate? Because that's why I quit it. I was only on it for 8 months. I couldn't take it anymore. It was horrible. I really sympathize that you're still on that.
Bye, Oceana.
All right, I'll stop talking.
They go.
Don't you stop talking.
There'll be no one left. You're talking to
And
yourself.
he came to say goodbye.
Well, thank you all for being here.
say goodbye.
Thank you for joining us. It never does feel like an hour for me. I think it's because it's like a good time.
Somebody says goodbye. Bye, everybody.
This will come down for about maybe 45 minutes or an hour, and then I'll put it back up if you want to catch the replay. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for having kind of a mishmash of yesterday's topics into today's
Yeah.
video. It was a much needed break. So,
Yeah.
So thank you all for being here. Please do subscribe. Hit the thumbs up on your way out if you feel so
Aw.
inclined. You can follow us on Facebook at SmokeySteveAndMarc or on Instagram at SmokeySteveAndMarc. Our email address and contact info below as well. Thanks again, and we will catch up with you soon.
Yes, we will.
Very soon.
Oh, I don't know, Aunt Cecilia, but it's nice to see you. Yeah, it was great. Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Happy
And,
4th. Celebrate sober.
Yes,
Well-
and I'm taking off tomorrow with Mondays with Mark, but I'll be back next week for sure, and you never know. I'm probably going to be here on Tuesday anyway.
Celebrate responsibly.
Yeah,
most of y'all don't
definitely.
have an issue. You're fine.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
have a good time.
Yes.
Look after yourselves. Happy 4th here in the States. And
Yep.
we'll get in touch with you soon.
Yep.
All
Ciao,
right.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
You too, Janine. Thank you.